Alright, I did it by accident again, but this time was an accident, wasn't memory dump, it was just me wanted to check the time, but I did it wrong, so it closed off my recording. But let's sum it up. This is my first impression. It didn't really go smoothly at the end every time, but yeah, here we are. Here's my conclusion about this game. Your story is a little bit too bland to really be called an RPG. It's more like a dungeon crawler than a dungeon crawler slash RPG than an RPG slash dungeon crawler. Yeah, you could just give more information and more story stuff between the mobs or something, little talks here and there that make it more an RPG than a dungeon crawler. But if you really want to go for the dungeon crawler slash RPG style, then this is the game. You got a town, you go there every time, you stock up, you change your stuff, and you go back in and you do your stuff there. Yeah, I think it's a great concept, but I think I like the RPG part always, so I think it's a personal flavor, but it's set up really well, this game, so I would certainly recommend people to play it if you like dungeon crawlers, because that part is set up really right. This is a dungeon crawler. The looks of it, this town is just great, just nothing too fancy, I know, but it looks great. And the only thing I really have to tell you is look at the monsters, sprites. You can't have that big of a difference. Or just make a flame sprite or something, you know, that represents an enemy, and just do colors of them, and the flame represents just an enemy and not a real person. Like you have a guy with a cloak, and a guy with a cloak, when you hit him, is suddenly a plant. That's too big of a difference. Just make it a short just walking sprite something, and just make it consistent, and not with the cloaked person guy. Just make it a flame or something, not materialistic or organic, if you know what I mean. Something element like that's got no gender, no feeling like I'm fighting a person, or I'm fighting this, or I'm fighting that. Make it something like okay, it's just representing an enemy and not a plant or something. So yeah, again, dungeon crawler, I would say 80% on the spot. RPG, sorry, but I really don't feel it. You don't have me hooked in the RPG part. Dungeon crawler, yeah, 80%. RPG part, sorry, I'm gonna say 40%. I get what's going on, but the feeling like I'm really sucked into the story and stuff, not for me. I think you can do better than that. I know you can, because you can set it up like this. So maybe try to get a writer or something to look at your game and implement stuff here and there that the writer can provide you with. I myself use a writer for my game, not for the main story, but for the story lore. Yeah, it just adds so much in-depth information. Let the player find notes or letters, you know, stuff like that, or yeah, stuff like that. You could also do in the dungeons because you're only fighting and then a boss, and then fighting and you do a boss. Maybe do a puzzle in there and stuff like that. The boats is a nice concept, but a little more variation could make it to the 100% or 90%, you know. I got 80% on the dungeon crawler because I think variation is can do a little bit better, and enemies can do a little bit better. Story, yeah, just find a writer or really look at it again, because you can do better. I hope this first impression helped you out, the viewer, to give a good impression of this game. If not, let me know. If so, let me know. Thumbs up if you like it. subscribe on the left side, watch other videos on the right side. If you want to talk to me directly, come to Discord, look me up on the RPG Maker community forum, and maybe I can help you out too. So yeah, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.